Exciting news! Welcome to Sheikh Hamdan's Fans official channel, your ultimate destination for the latest updates, news, and insights into the life of Dubai's beloved Crown Prince, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Get ready to dive into the world of Fazza, where poetry meets passion, and romance meets royalty. As many of you know, the stunning Hadia Zen left Dubai forever, leaving Sheikh Hamdan heartbroken. Her decision to marry according to her parents' wishes sent shockwaves through the royal circle, and Sheikh Hamdan was left to pick up the pieces of his shattered heart. But being the true poet that he is, he channeled his emotions into a heartfelt poem that has left us all breathless. In his latest poem, Sheikh Hamdan pours his heart out, revealing the depth of his emotions and the sincerity of his feelings. "You deserve someone better than me," he writes, his words echoing with a sense of longing and regret. "I should have said this sooner, maybe then I wouldn't be watching you walk away with tears in my eyes." Every line is a masterpiece, every word a testament to the power of true love. As we delve deeper into the poem, we're struck by the raw emotion that Sheikh Hamdan conveys. He's a man who wears his heart on his sleeve, and his words are a reflection of his soul. "You loved me with everything you had," he writes, his voice filled with gratitude and admiration. "You gave me patience when I was difficult, understanding when I was distant, and love even when I wasn't sure I deserved it." Every sentence is a tribute to the love they shared, and the memories they created together. Sheikh Hamdan's poem is more than just a heartfelt tribute to Hadia Zen, it's a reflection of his own growth and self-awareness. He's a man who's not afraid to confront his own flaws and weaknesses, and his poem is a testament to his courage and vulnerability. "I gave you half of myself when you deserved all of me," he writes, his words echoing with a sense of regret and longing. "I should have been stronger, more patient, more loving." Every line is a reminder that true love requires sacrifice, compromise, and a willingness to grow and evolve together. Here are the rewritten paragraphs. "As I reflect on our past, I'm met with a mix of emotions: regret, longing, and a deep sense of responsibility. I made promises I couldn't keep, and I led you to believe I was the one you'd spend forever with. But the truth is, I knew I wasn't ready, and I failed you in ways I can never make up for. I let you down, time and time again, and for that, I'm truly sorry. You deserved so much more from me: honesty, effort, and a love that was fierce and unwavering. But instead, I gave you uncertainty, mixed signals, and excuses. I know now that I wasn't ready for the kind of love you had to give, and that's why I had to let you go. You deserve more than to be stuck in a waiting game, wondering if today is the day I'll finally get it right. You deserve consistency, security, and a love that feels effortless, not exhausting. I hope you find someone who gives you everything I could, and someone who chooses you every single day without hesitation. Someone who loves you in a way that makes you feel wanted, not tolerated. As I look back, I realize that I loved you, but I wasn't ready to give you the love you deserved. I left because I loved you enough to know you deserved more. One day, when you're in the arms of someone who treats you the way I should have, I hope you'll understand why I let you go. It wasn't because I stopped loving you, but because I loved you enough to know you deserved better. I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive me and to move on. You deserve a love that feels secure, a love that makes you feel wanted, not tolerated. I was never the man you deserved, but I hope you'll find someone who is. Don't give up on love, because you deserve to be loved the way you want to be loved. Keep your heart open, and know that there's someone out there who will love you with the same ferocity and passion that you love. I'll always cherish the memories we made together, and I'll never forget the love we shared. You'll always have a piece of my heart, and I hope you'll find it in your heart to wish me well. As I close this chapter of our love story, I hope you'll find it in your heart to understand why I had to let you go. It wasn't easy, but I knew it was necessary. You deserve better, and I hope you'll find it. Remember, you are loved, you are worthy, and you deserve to be happy. Don't settle for anything less than what you deserve, because you are worth it. I hope you'll find love again, and when you do, I hope you'll remember me fondly. I'll always be grateful for the time we spent together, and I'll never forget the love we shared. You will always be the one that got away, the one who deserved better. I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive me and to move on. I'll never forget you, and I'll always cherish the memories we made together. You deserve to be loved, and I hope you'll find someone who will love you the way you deserve. As I say goodbye, I hope you'll remember me kindly. I'll always be grateful for the love we shared, and and I'll never forget the memories we made together. As I reflect on our past, I'm met with a mix of regret and longing. I've spent countless hours trying to justify my decision to leave, convincing myself that I did it for your own good. But the truth is, I was running from my own fears and doubts. I knew I wasn't the man you deserved, and instead of facing that reality, I chose to walk away. You gave me your love, your trust, and your heart. But I repaid you with uncertainty, hesitation, and fear. I was lost in my own insecurities, unable to see that everything I was searching for was right in front of me. I made you question your worth, your value, and your place in my life. I made you wonder if you were asking for too much, if you were worthy of love and affection. The truth is, I was never worthy of your love. I was never capable of being the man you deserved. I was selfish, cowardly, and afraid. I stayed in the relationship even when I knew I would eventually hurt you. And that's exactly what I did. You thought I was your forever, but I was just a temporary distraction, a fleeting moment of happiness. I saw the way you looked at me, with eyes full of hope and belief. You thought I was your person, your soulmate, your forever love. But I knew I wasn't. I knew I was just a lesson, a stepping stone on your journey to finding true love. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for hurting you, for making you doubt yourself, and for wasting your time. If I could go back, I would let you go sooner. Not because I didn't love you, but because the longer I held on, the more I made you suffer. I made you believe that if you just waited a little longer, if you just loved me a little harder, I would, but I never did, and I never would have. Real love doesn't ask you to wait. It shows up, it stays, and it chooses you every single day. I hope you never settle for anything less than that. I hope you never have to wonder if you're enough, if you're worthy of love and affection. You are a once-in-a-lifetime kind of woman, and I was too blind to see it. Whoever is lucky enough to love you next, I hope they never make the same mistakes I did. I hope they cherish you, honor you, and love you with every fiber of their being. You deserve nothing less. As I look back, I realize that I wasn't the man you deserved. I was still growing, still learning, and still figuring out who I was. But some people aren't meant to stay, and I was one of them. I came into your life to teach you what love shouldn't feel like, and for that, I'm truly sorry. You gave me your everything, your time, your trust, your heart. And what did I give you in return? Excuses, missed calls, and moments of absence when I should have been present. I kept you waiting for something that was never going to happen, and I made you believe that if you just held on a little longer, I would finally love you the way you deserved. But I didn't, and I never would have. Deep down, I knew you deserved someone better than me. The man you deserve would never have let you go, would never have made you cry yourself to sleep, and would never have made you question your worth. He would have looked at you and known without hesitation that you were the best thing that ever happened to him. But I was too lost to see it, too caught up in my own fears and doubts. I hope you never look back, never settle for someone like me again. Never let another man make you feel small, never wait for love that isn't freely given, and never think that your heart is too much for the right person to handle. Because the truth is, it wasn't you who needed to change, it was me. And now I have to live with the fact that I lost the best thing that ever happened to me. But you still have a chance to find the love you always deserved. Walking away doesn't mean I don't love you, leaving you is the hardest thing I've ever done. But loving you while knowing I could never be the person you needed, that was even harder. So I did the only thing that made sense. I let you go. Not because I didn't care, not because I wanted someone else, but because I finally accepted that love alone wasn't enough. I was holding you back, and I knew it. You gave me your best, and in return, I gave you uncertainty. You had dreams, and I made you put them on hold. You had love to give, and I made you question if you were asking for too much. You saw forever in us, and I couldn't even promise you tomorrow. I saw what it was doing to you, how your eyes dimmed, how your laughter wasn't as free, how you started doubting yourself. And I knew I had to let you go. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. You deserved more than waiting for me to be ready, and if I truly loved you, I had to stop being selfish. I hope you don't hate me for this. I know walking away hurt you, and I know you probably think I gave up too easily. But deep down, I think you also knew that staying would have hurt you even more. As I walked away, I knew I was sparing you from a lifetime of disappointment. I would have continued to make you feel like you had to shrink yourself to fit into my world, and I couldn't bear the thought of being the reason you felt small. So I left, even though it tore me apart. But I know that one day, you'll thank me for it. Right now, I know it hurts, but I hope you can see that I did it because I loved you. I wanted to set you free from the weight of my inadequacies, to give you the chance to find someone who would love you the way you deserve. Someone who would meet you halfway, who would look at you and know without a doubt that you're the best thing that ever happened to them. When that day comes, I hope you won't even think of me. You deserve to be happy, to be loved and cherished, and I hope you'll find that with someone else. While I'll always remember you, always regret what I couldn't be, I know that you were never meant to look back. Your future is bigger than me, and now you're finally free to chase it. The pain of letting you go will never leave me. People say time heals everything, but I know that's not true. I'll always feel the weight of losing you, the regret of not being enough for you. But I hope you'll never doubt your worth because of me. You were always enough, always worthy of love and happiness. The worst thing I ever did was making you feel like you weren't enough. I saw the way you tried, the way you bent over backwards to make me happy, the way you forgave me even when I didn't deserve it. But the problem was never you, it was me. I was too lost to see it, too caught up in my own fears and doubts. You deserve happiness, and I know that someday you'll find it. You'll find someone who sees the kind of love you give and never takes it for granted, someone who holds on to you the way I should have. And when that day comes, I'll have to sit with the fact that I was just a chapter in your story, a mistake you had to make so you could find something real. If I could say one last thing, I'd tell you that I never faked it. I loved you, truly and deeply, even though I didn't show it. And if I could go back, I'd do things differently. But life doesn't give second chances, and now all I can do is hope that you'll find happiness